What's up, everyone? Welcome to Hong Kong FinTech Week 2022. My name is Jason, and I'm with HashKey Group. And joining me at the HashKey booth is Vivien Khoo, co-founder of Asia Crypto Alliance, as well as Web3 Women here in Hong Kong. How are you, Vivien?
Hey, great. Good to see you, Jason.
Oh, thank you for joining us. So tell us, how has your experience at FinTech Week been so far?
Fantastic. I've been here since 8 a.m. yesterday morning, doing the first Bloomberg interview, giving some views about the latest government policy in terms of what got rolled out. I'm very excited about Hong Kong and then also observing what Singapore is doing. So I think general vibe has been amazing. And you see the turnout and energy. Hong Kong is definitely back for business.
Yes, as Paul Chan mentioned yesterday, Hong Kong is back for business, definitely. And speaking about the announcement yesterday, let's kind of dive into that, right? Because with the announcement yesterday, Hong Kong has officially kind of declared that they want to be portrayed as a virtual asset hub, which is a good sign for the crypto industry going forward in Hong Kong. So what do you think the government should do in order to further develop and foster the ecosystem here in Hong Kong, like the crypto ecosystem?
I think obviously a lot of new stuff at the announcement yesterday. They have been doing great in the last 12 to 18 months in engaging the market. I think they just sort of gather, the leaders in the crypto or digital asset industry to help them pilot the program, because they announced 3 initiatives specifically, but I'm sure there's a lot more they're doing. Also, actually, I think a better communication channel on the financial leadership side, with the summit that's happening later this week, would help, because that would definitely help to frame how they want to build Hong Kong as a virtual asset.
Now, Vivien, you've worked at Goldman Sachs for many years. You have lots of experience in the traditional finance space, but you're also very well versed in blockchain and crypto. Now, from your experience and knowledge, how do you think blockchain can complement TradFi?
I was in a session yesterday talking about this. How do you embrace legacy technology? I think with the new blockchain infrastructure, I think people just need to be open-minded and be agile. And I think, as Eddie, you mentioned, I think things should be future-proof. So whatever you think about system development now, have a view about what's going to happen in the future. It's going to be hard to replace legacy system immediately, but I think that should be a view that, over time, I think just integrate or, through acquisition, actually acquire some new systems.
Now, I also want to talk about the Metaverse, because you're also moderating a discussion at FinTech Week about the Metaverse, right? Now, the Metaverse many associate the Metaverse as a buzzword, it's kind of like a marketing thing, but there's so many use cases towards the Metaverse that have not yet been realized and developed. Can you give us a quick briefer and a quick primer on what are some of the applications that the Metaverse can bring to our daily lives? Like, how can it actually change the way we interact?
Yeah, I think that's an interesting one, because even for myself, my dealing with the Metaverse has not been that extensive, but I've learned a lot in the last 24 hours because, I did a session with the Sandbox COO and founder, and I think the application is broader than just marketing. It kind of changes, I think it was said yesterday as well, in terms of how the different generation interact, and also from a finance perspective. I know actually, a consultant, for example, actually that's working for Microsoft, they are dealing with big banks to see things like portfolio reviews. Can that be done in Metaverse? So I think there are many use cases from a finance perspective that's not been explored. Right now, it's just more on the gaming side. And I think for luxury and brand, more retail. But I see, with like DBS, with HSBC, they're investing very heavily in the Metaverse. I think that's to engage customer, probably different segment, and to expand the client segments.
Now, last but not the least, I also want to talk about Web3 Women. Obviously, you're wearing your own shirt about Web3 Women here. Now, please tell us, the idea behind establishing Web3 Women as an organization, and what are some of your initiatives going forward?
Sure. We started like a year ago. It was actually established prior to my other initiative called SatoshiWomen. So Web3 Women more focused on transitioning traditional finance, so professional female, and the whole finance ecosystem. So not just banks, lawyers, accountants, anybody who has interest in learning about Web3. And also, I think those in Web3 who has aspiration for leadership. Because I just feel, it's, again, I keep emphasizing it's not some anti-male group. We just want to be more inclusive. And I think the skill to be successful in Web3, and particularly as a woman, it's very different. And I think just by profession, there's just less female who are traders, who are coders. So we're building out, I mean, like Stacy here, helping us to do community management. So we want to run a group, eventually probably have a membership like an NFT, and just build out the different pillars. So that will be a natural way for those who want to learn about Web3. That's a natural home for them to do that.
Now, for women or female professionals who are based in Hong Kong who want to know more and learn more about Web3 and blockchain, do you provide any educational courses or any programs that can help these women to know more about this industry?
From my SatoshiWomen group, we have been running monthly education sessions. So for Web3, we're going to do AMAs and regular sort of community engagement events. I think those will be on the ground level. And then anything sort of more advanced or more technical, then it will be through the different stream. We're going to be doing podcasts and different content like newsletters. So yeah, there will be a lot that will be coming out.
And last but not the least, my final question, Vivian, is what is the first thing that comes to your mind when I ask you, what's your most memorable moment in crypto over the past 5 years? The first thing that comes to your mind.
Me taking over as the interim CEO for Viviens. It was just, the company was going through a lot of challenges from a regulatory perspective. So it was a difficult decision, but, it was a fascinating experience, to have done that. So that would be the most memorable moment.
Oh, perfect. Well, thank you so much. It was a real pleasure talking to you, Vivian. Thank you so much.
All right. Well,
have fun at FinTech Week, and I'll catch you up soon.
Okay.
Thank you.